Hello, hello, and welcome to the Aligned Human Project podcast. I'm your contrarian soul guide, Dawn, and today we're laying the foundation for everything that this movement stands for. Because here's the truth: alignment isn't a mindset, it's a frequency. It's not something you work toward, it's the state that naturally is yours when you stop fighting yourself and start co creating with the intelligence of the universe. And that co creation, the dance between field and form, isn't random. It follows 12 natural laws. And these laws are the architecture of reality. They are the invisible pattern behind every thought, every feeling, every creation. When you understand them, not as concepts, but as lived truths, life stops being something that happens to you and starts being something that happens through you. Welcome to the Aligned Human Project podcast, where consciousness meets creation and hustle gives way to harmony. I'm Dawn Elgin, contrarian soul guide, spiritual CEO, and founder of Practical Spiritualism. This is a space where we explore what it truly means to be human, aligned, awakened, and in flow with the field of life itself. Together, we'll bridge science and spirit, energy and embodiment, purpose and prosperity, so you can remember who you are beneath the programming and reclaim the power to create in full alignment with your soul. Because the next evolution of humanity isn't out there, it's in here. This is the Aligned Human Project. Let's start here. The foundation of everything in the Aligned Human Project. The field is energy, consciousness, the unseen matrix of potential that exists in form. It's the blueprint of vibration, thought, emotion, and awareness. The form is the manifestation of that energy. It's the tangible, your body, your career, your relationships, your world. Every experience you have is a dialogue between these two realms. And when your field is coherent, the form reflects harmony. And when your field is chaotic, the form mirrors the distortion. You don't fix the form, you tune the field. And the thing is, science backs this up. Quantum physics shows that energy fields shape matter. Heart coherence research reveals that the heart's electromagnetic resonance literally organizes biology. You are a walking frequency, and your life is the echo. So most people live their lives trying to control form, forcing outcomes, managing appearances, pushing for certainty. This is a life I've lived. That's not creation, it's contraction. The aligned human lives differently. They understand that creation is constant, that energy precedes matter, that consciousness is the architect of experience. The shift isn't about learning to do more. It's about learning to align deeper, to let life move through you instead of trying to wrestle it into submission. The universe isn't testing you, it's reflecting you. Let's walk through the 12 laws, not to memorize, but to remember, because these are already alive within you. They're the operating system of creation itself. So the first law is creation isn't optional, it's constant. Thought creates field, choice directs it. You're always creating, consciously or unconsciously. Your reality isn't punishment or reward, it's feedback. Every single thought is an instruction to the field. What you focus on, you fertilize. So every thought matters. 2 is your frequency doesn't lie. So energy doesn't care about your words. It reads your resonance. You can say, I'm fine, but if your field is radiating fear, the universe responds to the fear. Alignment is coherence between emotion, thought, and truth. 3, you're not slowing down. You're carrying too much. So density distorts time. You're not behind, you're burdened. When you release old energy, beliefs, and attachments, you accelerate. Healing isn't about speeding up, it's about lightening your field. My favorite way of remembering this law is really the relationship between time, space, and speed. And the weight that you carry, WEIGHT, directly impacts the weight, WAIT, of what it is that you want to create. So what I mean by this is if you have a belief that it takes so long to heal something, the weight of that belief, that baggage of your beliefs, will directly impact the length of time, the weight, WAIT, that it will take you to heal. If you believe that it takes so long to make amends for something that you've done in the past, then you're going to create that time. So weight, WEIGHT, directly impacts weight, WAIT. Time, space, and speed. Now, law 4, you always have a choice, even when you pretend you don't. Every thought, feeling, and reaction is participation in creation. Choice is power. Victimhood is inertia. The universe doesn't respond to your stories, it responds to your signal. 5. Control is the cage, surrender is the strategy. Judgment, expectation, and needing to know why keep you stuck. Surrender isn't passivity, it is precision. It's trusting that the field has intelligence greater than your fear. That was one of the most difficult laws for me to get through, because I had lots of expectations based on my beliefs, which led me to have judgments, which then led me to getting really stuck of not being able to forgive or let go until I knew why people did what they did. The most important thing that we need to remember on that law, you need to let go. Remember, weight equals weight. All of these laws, they thread together. They weave. They're like common threads that we see that weave the fabric of the universe. 6, your power is owning it all. Radical self-responsibility is the signature of sovereignty. It's not about blame. It's about freedom. When you own your field, you stop being controlled by the forms. 7, cycles are sacred. Life moves in spirals, not straight lines. Every ending carries the seed of the next beginning. When you honor your seasons, rest, growth, release, creation, you live in flow with universal wisdom. Law 8, separation is the illusion. Spirit and matter are the continuum. The divine doesn't exist somewhere out there. It's breathing through your heartbeat, creating through your hands. Integration is holiness in motion. Law 9, intention plus emotion equals manifestation. Your mind sets the blueprint. Your emotion electrifies it. When the two harmonize, you become a conduit of divine creation. Desire without emotion is thought. Emotion without direction is chaos. Alignment is coherence between them. Now, Law 10, service amplifies creation. When you align with service, not sacrifice but contribution, your field expands. What you give from authenticity multiplies through the collective field. You don't lose by giving, you generate momentum. Law 11, paradox is power. Truth lies in the both and. You can be grounded and limitless, fierce and tender. The ego wants certainty, but the soul thrives in the paradox. Law 12, grace and guidance are built in. You were never meant to do this alone. The field itself is responsive. It moves with you. Synchronicity, intuition, divine timing, these are the fingerprints of grace. You are not learning to create. You are remembering that you already are creation. Now, as we absorb all that information, this is a perfect time to take a real quick pause and a word from our sponsor. This episode is powered by Practical Spiritualism, and I want to invite you into my newest coaching experience, Align Your Life. This is a 12-month journey through the 12 laws of co-creation, where we take these principles out of the clouds and into your real life, your business, your relationships, and your healing. On the first Sunday of every month, we gather live for 2 hours. I'll teach for about 45 minutes on that month's law, showing you how it operates in your daily choices and your energetic field. And then we move on to Love Seek coaching. Real conversations, real transformation, and real alignment. And enrollment is now open at the founder's rate of $997. We start on December 7th, and this is your chance to step into the movement as one of the first aligned humans building this new paradigm together. And if you're craving clarity right now, if you just need that next step or confirmation that you're on the right path, grab my Aligned Oracle Guidance 3-pack. It's an intuitive channeled session series that reconnects you with your own inner compass. Links for both are in my show notes, and this is your invitation to stop just learning alignment and start living it. Welcome back, and thank you so much for sticking with me. We have gone through the laws, which are the foundation of the Aligned Human Project. Now, it is time to embody them. Today's practice is aligning field and form. So go ahead and close your eyes or soften your gaze and breathe into the base of your spine. And as you exhale, feel your energy root all the way down into the core of the earth. And as you inhale, draw it up through your body, through your heart, through your crown. And as you exhale, release control. Now visualize or imagine your field. It's luminous, dynamic. It is alive. And say silently, I am both field and form. I am the bridge between energy and expression. Let yourself feel that truth as it settles into your bones. These laws aren't philosophy. They are the pulse of the new paradigm. The Aligned Human Project is not about creating followers. It's about creating coherence. Each aligned human becomes a resonant node in the greater field, shifting the collective frequency from fear to unity, from fragmentation to wholeness. This is how change happens, not through fighting the old, but by embodying the new. You don't fight disconnection. You radiate coherence. Your mantra for this episode is, I am creation remembering itself. I live in alignment with the laws of field and form. And your reflection question, where am I still living as if I'm separate from the field? And what would it look like to live as creation itself? Because this movement, the Aligned Human Project, isn't about transcendence. It's about embodiment, integration, the remembering that humanity itself is divine architecture. Pause, feel, align. You are the field. You are creating form. You are not here to fix yourself. You are here to remember yourself. Because when you align with your truth, everything else begins to align with you. If this episode sparked something inside you, hit follow or subscribe and share it with someone walking their own path of awakening. And if you're ready to go deeper, you'll find free resources, programs, and community spaces waiting for you at practicalspiritualismco.com. Remember, alignment isn't a place you reach. It's a practice you live. So keep pausing, keep feeling, keep aligning. You are the field. You shape the form.